streaming to YouTube. Twitch. No way. I'm streaming to Twitch. Yo. Okay, what is up, gang? I was watching a video. You're just gonna have to act like you've seen the video. The past 7 minutes. I wanted to react to this, but I didn't want to make a video on it. I was like debating with myself, what am I gonna do now? I really want to watch this video, but blah 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 blah. The video is about MrBeast, and a former employee of MrBeast is basically out here to expose him, which is ironic since in this same week we have heard about Ava Kris Tyson and their allegations, whatever there was going on. Holy shit, it's so fucked up. Let me change my title for my stream real quick and make sure that I have the chat open, because for some reason I can't do that from OBS. But it's really fucked up, and I think MrBeast might be cooked. He might be cooked. And the reason I think that is he's already cooked with the Ava Kris Tyson situation, because the Ava Kris Tyson situation is just so catastrophic. And the fact that he let that happen, that he didn't fire Ava Kris Tyson before, is insane. Let me change it to more MrBeast drama. It just dropped. More MrBeast drama. Let's talk Jimmy. Okay, there we go. All right, I've got the chat open and everything. We can now watch MrBeast getting cooked. Getting absolutely cooked. Let's go.
Our mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max, this is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like you know, playing catch with my dad, you know.
For a year? How do you make money?
So he's been going on about Mac for like a minute. He already named like 19 examples of MrBeast faking videos with CGI or just completely making up something that doesn't have to be made up. And now he's slowly dissecting the character Mac in MrBeast, which I am not familiar with, but apparently Mac was brought on as a contestant and he won like $800,000, even though he's already pretty much a millionaire. And it's just so funny, man.
How are you like surviving?
Basically, like my main strategy is I go to like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically what I'll do when I get there, I usually get like an amount of food that would feed me for like a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Yeah, listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out.
We will die. Do you understand that?
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked.
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that.
Okay. It's funny, but there's no proof though. There's no proof that he slept on the production yacht.
They don't
We haven't
fake
seen
things.
that in the video.
No, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually
What? How do you add a wink in post? A CGI wink? Why would you add? What? Why? Why would you add a wink in post? Like, not how. Like, I know how. I could figure it out, maybe. But why?
on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
I mean, of course.
Take that lie.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Okay, so MrBeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of shitty CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be
Oh no. Oh no.
impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend.
No way. Oh my god, imagine having 300 million subscribers and you still need to call your girlfriend to contest in one of your videos. Oh man. Oh, he is cooked. My boy is cooked.
Random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy picked.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I think I've seen this one. So he gives money for one of the guys to leave, which is more money than they could get from winning the actual challenge, and then the girls get a drone or something. I mean, like, what? Why? Just put them against each other. Let them do their things, do their challenges. You know, this is one of those things that's not even fun to fake anymore. Can you imagine playing dodgeball back in high school and then your gym coach just comes over, joins like you're playing boys against girls, right? And it's two boys left and one girl. Let's say the gym coach just out of nowhere joins the one girl and then claps your ass. You would be mad, right? You would be mad. That's not fair. Let them play, right? Let them do their thing.
pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought.
doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now, if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would
Yeah.
have been able to see how many boys were left.
But they
It doesn't
crashed
work
it,
out, but
yeah.
seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently, at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that
Really?
the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you run a game show. But hey, that was a while ago, so I'm just glad they're not doing another rigged boys versus girls video.
Okay, that's coming back. Guys, you can't see this. Guys, don't worry about it. We've got like we've got like 40 more minutes to go. Already, I'm pretty convinced that Beast is cooked. I'm also staying here. I think this corner is nicer. I feel a little bit more comfortable here.
So knowing that MrBeast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video, meaning that time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now immediately the intro is sped up and the timer is clearly added in post, and he clearly touches the laser here. But whatever, let's assume that it's all real time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it. So the valve seems to spin freely and isn't actually connected to the flow of water. So you could assume...
Well, wait, I thought they had money at MrBeast. What the fuck is that?
that producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water.
no.
And assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they can sort of decide on the fly how many turns of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close. And in this video, spoiler alert, the contestant wins the money, so rigging the challenge could be seen as a good thing, but there are many examples of contestants losing. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that not like literally illegal?
Have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person. And if you don't know what that is, on any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair. They are out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a
Oh,
fair game,
wait.
but it's not. If they were having problems
She got so much shit for that. I lost her name, but I know that MadBat was in that video. Logan Paul was in that video. So many YouTubers were in that video, in the hide and seek video. And she called Jimmy out for the video being fake. And she got so much flack for it. Simply because people love MrBeast. And that's also why I'm very curious what this video is going to do. In the maybe on the end I'll scroll down to the comments to see what people are saying, but it seems like this video is a little bit more built upon actual evidence and actual fundamental arguments, as opposed to her, where she was just giving her perspective. I'm very curious to see what it does.
finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body.
Why did you lie? Why did you say in the video that you found Logan literally 1 minute before Zach? I outlasted Logan and was proud of what I accomplished. It actually built some confidence in myself that wasn't there before. I don't know, been a while, let's call and figure it out. Okay.
Into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying, like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
Also, I think
Also, if you want to read, yeah.
Eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
Bad. Creator Games was not for charity. Oh shit, no, it gets worse. Oh god. Creator Games 2 and 3 Trivia Hide and Seek had nothing to do with charity. The winners of the competition would receive prize money under the vague condition that they give the money to their fans. Hey, my cousin is a fan of my videos. Zach King made 2 highly viewed monetized videos with the prize money. Both the winners of Creator Games 1 and 2, the Amelio sisters and Zach King, were accused of cheating. MrBeast does not care about fairness in his competitions, he cares only about making the best video possible. The trivia tournament also had multiple factual mistakes no one seemed to notice. Spell possum and oldest living animal question correct answers were wrong. Jesus, how do you get that wrong? Ensuring fairness in challenges like this is not difficult, but MrBeast thinks it makes the videos worse, so he doesn't do it. God. God. It gets worse. Gets worse.
Also, I think some of the MrBeast giveaways have been fake, but I'll get to that later. So now that I've explained some of the ways that MrBeast lies to build trust with his audience, I want to go on to explain how he exploits that trust for profit through running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures, giving children diabetes, and more.
What the fuck?
A call to action is simply when you tell the viewer to do something, saying subscribe is a call to action. Early in his
Follow and subscribe to my YouTube. But follow.
career, MrBeast found a better version of this where he takes a call to action and he adds positive or negative.
God, why are these bots here? God damn it. Oh, you fuckers. You fuckers. How do I do this? So you block. I don't know how to ban anyone. I am a little baby bitch boy who doesn't know shit. I'm just gonna block you. That should be enough. Man, why are there so many bots on Twitch? Maybe I should just go back to YouTube streaming. In the meanwhile, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself some water. So you're just gonna have to look at my beautiful background for a second. Because I need water to survive. Okay. Well, now that that's figured out, let's go back to the video.
Reinforcement to it. Now, as adults, we can recognize that subscribe for a cookie is a joke. It's not a real.
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. Like, a kid does not recognize that something is sarcastic or a joke. A kid will be like, "Oh shit, I might get a cookie if I subscribe." Anyway, I'm gonna hit that bell.
Offer, but again, MrBeast's audience is primarily children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement, and you aren't born understanding sarcasm. Whatever the reason, these reinforced call to actions are more effective than just saying subscribe. Oh, but there's an even much better version. The call to action giveaway.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is
I know this video. Felix is gonna
subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Stop this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it.
I agree, Felix. Let's collab.
Fucking 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs for this shit.
Over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it.
Okay, that's for context. If you don't know, that's from a different video. He's still reacting to Darman in his original video. He's not actually like reacting at MrBeast. Just for context, because not everyone might rewatch PewDiePie religiously like I do. So yeah, there you go. Now you know.
You have to do is subscribe to the channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally found him 1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is. At best, they are a way to buy subscribers, but much of the time they are legitimate scams. Either a YouTuber doesn't actually give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions. The FTC.
Oh, he's gonna read it. I was gonna read it. I was ready to read it. Come on, man. Give me something to work with as well.
FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize, random chance, and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment. To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes, you must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance, and a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money. On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They took it down off YouTube, but 5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook page. And during those 5 hours, I counted.
Of course, like you don't. If you post something, you always forget that you post it to Facebook or whatever as well, and then it will just be there for eternity for all the boomers to enjoy. Meanwhile, you have no clue that it's still there. And then you get exposed like this.
46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is gonna win.
In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000?
We do.
Yeah, so, all right, so the newest order in 30 seconds, we are gonna put $1,000 in your package.
So all those people that paid for the last few minutes, I've just paid for nothing. Yay. They didn't even like actually play to get anything.
Stephen K.
Okay.
Stephen K.
And there is no second giveaway 30 seconds later, like Jimmy said. This is just one very shady giveaway. They just go on to talk about how Steven made a profit.
Steven's a handsome name.
So he actually walked away with some money.
We're proud of you, Steven.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
13!
Okay, so we're gonna put 2 iPhones in this piñata, and we're gonna give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes. Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie, and we're gonna pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
Have we done
10 minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
we did one.
Oh wait, hey Daryl, first actually, before we do that, we never picked the piñata.
So these clearly fit the definition of an illegal lottery. These clips are also not out of context. No one ever said no purchase necessary. There's nothing in the description or on the website. At one point, MrBeast is informed that they ran out of PlayStations, and he says, are we trying to not sell merch?
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more money by running these illegal lotteries. Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop, please. Like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like, oh, I know we're not gonna make money. What are we doing, guys? We're gonna check out.
You are making money though, because you have more purchases than actual giveaways, because people are buying to make a chance on the giveaway, but then you rob them of that chance.
Stream and it's gonna be like,
oh no.
Oh, God.
We're gonna break neutral.
When there was just no way they were ever even close to losing money on this stream.
I don't know who this is, but you just got a pair of AirPods. Oh my gosh, we're not making money. Guys, we need to stop giving everyone something.
We've just lost like 7
almost everything that someone's bought, we've put something in their package. I'm not gonna make money.
0.06%. 0.06%. So 1 in 1,600 people got something. Let's say the hoodie is $25, right? So 25 times 1,600. Someone help, someone help, someone help. Okay, I'm giving up. But that's still a low chance. Like, you're still making more money, even if you gave away $1,000 for every of that winning purchase. Oh God.
In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize. And I guarantee he has real-time analytics on his laptop. He knows they make more money every time he says, "Oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much stuff. We're not even gonna make a profit. Please, don't you want me to make a profit?" That's why he keeps saying it. Also, they just don't.
Yeah, it's very manipulative. But I've always felt that his way of talking was very manipulative. He was always like, "Oh my God, if I keep doing this, oh my God, I give away too much." Like, he wants to be seen as a good guy, but if you call yourself a good guy, you're not a good guy.
Don't show how winners are picked. So it's probably not actually random. You know, humans have biases. Imagine Jimmy tells the guy off camera, "Hey, pick a name right now." And he sees 2 names. One is easy to pronounce, one is not. This is why lotteries are heavily regulated, to ensure fairness. Also, obviously, you have to be 18 to play the lottery. It's gambling. MrBeast isn't just promoting gambling to children here.
Oh, AI art spotted. Okay. Oh, there goes a lot of my respect for you, dude.
He's running the casino, and this isn't even close.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, that pisses me off, and I gotta give a little explanation. So, there's this one YouTuber who got big because of AI art, but also lost his job because of AI art. He was a graphic designer, and his company basically let go of him so that they could use AI to make the art for him. So I am very against AI because I want to work in the creative industry. I like the creative industry, and AI art, it's just destroying the creative industry. Now, on one hand, you could say, but this guy probably doesn't have the money or the resources to get a drawer or to make a picture with kids in a casino. Sure, but the more you're using AI art, the more you're letting it learn from your prompts, and that makes the AI better. You could say that's great. I want a good AI. But no, you don't want that. We have to keep the AI like a certain amount of dumbness. It's better to just keep it. Basically, to explain it, don't let an AI fill out your entire day schedule. But what you could do is send your day schedule to an AI, and the AI could improve upon it. I think for that alone, AI is incredible. Or like cutting out a PNG or stuff like that. That's fine. But if you use AI for full on art, it's kind of fucked up. But that's just me. I'm really against AI, so it's up to this guy if he wants to keep using AI, but not really a fan of that.
Close to the worst stream he's done. 4 months later, MrBeast signed shirts again, but this time it was a 24-hour live stream with way more illegal lotteries. And by the way, the rest of these streams were taken down shortly after upload, so all I have is some old clips and Reddit threads talking about them. Now this stream did say, "We are doing a ton of giveaways, no purchase necessary," in the description. But to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer, that we throw money in random orders or that we throw items in random orders? Yeah.
Somebody screamed in chat, "I want to switch. Hey, buy a shirt."
In 30 minutes, we are giving away my car to someone that buys merch.
Which each giveaway is its own independent event. You can't give one prize to someone who buys something and a different prize to someone in chat. The prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability, you know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
You know, YouTube's a little different than this. Because YouTube, I can just do stuff like that. I can just be like, you know what? Pull up a database of 100 people that bought chocolate bars and pick 100 random ones.
Got it.
I think I can do that over here. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything. And then someone be like, yeah, actually, that's illegal.
Right.
I could not find any way to enter the big Tesla giveaway without spending at least $42.
Like, I would get Jimmy's point of view if his viewers were older, but because of his viewers being kids, anything he says about breaking the law is just very disconnected and ignorant. I don't like it.
We're giving away a Tesla to someone random who bought stuff.
They also gave away 24 tickets, which gave you the opportunity to be in a video. Again, most of these tickets you had to make a purchase to win.
One random person that buys in what time frame? 10 minutes. We're going to put this in someone's order that buys something.
And we're going to have 24 people. We're going to put them in 24 different circles. $1 million on the line. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Also, this video never happened. There
Oh,
is no
no.
MrBeast video of 24 people in circles competing for $1 million. Unless it ended up being 100 people in a circle competing for $500,000, but that's a smaller prize and much worse odds. So like, did they just pocket the money or what? Hey, it's the pilot guy.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm in the way. I'm in the way of the beam. Sorry.
Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlike him.
Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here.
Oh, first person out gets a car, and it just happened to be your friend Mac. Another thing that just annoys me is Jimmy constantly says during these live streams that he's just doing this for fun because he loves giving things away.
Oh, and I just like giving away stuff. It's kind of fun to me.
Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino, and the owner comes out and he says, guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money. Also, you're 7 years old.
Just grab an image from Google and use that. And with this crying kid, just grab an image of a crying kid and put it in front of a casino. Stop with the AI,
That
please.
example. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries targeted towards children as an act of generosity.
So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com. Anyone watching any of the lives. And we're going to throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think MrBeast probably copyright strikes re-uploads. But almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
I thought it was him. I was like, he won. Wait, really? Let's go. Wait, it's literally like his initial. Who is it? My cousin. Wait, really?
Actually, that's illegal.
Some of the common
Actually, that's illegal. I don't have glasses, man. Actually, that's illegal, but that is illegal. Jimmy. Fucking cunt. Okay, what's worse? Saying a bad word in front of a kid audience or making them gamble? Come on, pick your poison. Also, I don't have an audience, so I don't really have any responsibility. Don't worry about it.
complaints we see in threads about this live stream are that they only signed large t-shirts. So when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. Now, there's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money I honestly didn't have for 5 shirts at different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with...
Yeah, it doesn't just work on kids. It also works on people that are financially very desperate. And that's arguably worse because like a kid can often not purchase something online. I mean, nowadays it might be easier for them, but for a kid, they will still have to get permission from their parents, or they would have to spend like all their money, which might be only like $20, and then they start up again. But for someone who's financially desperate, this might seem as an opportunity, which if if you're familiar with these tactics, it's not. But if you're really desperate, you're good enough, you're down deep enough to go with it and to buy something even though you don't have that money. And it's just upsetting, man. It's really upsetting to see people be manipulated like that.
MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. Now, this commenter also goes on to explain that she's disabled, has PTSD, lotteries and scams.
Oh my god. It gets so much worse. We're only halfway in, by the way. Jimmy, you're fucked.
Specifically target vulnerable populations like that. I'm disappointed. My son bought a signed shirt and was so excited. He watched a live stream and saw that people who bought would receive $100. He was excited to win something and be a part of his favorite streamer, MrBeast. When the shirt arrived, he was grinning from ear to ear. When he realized that there was no $100, he was visibly disappointed. He said nothing other than, I guess he meant everyone except me. He loves his shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt.
That makes me upset just hearing about it. What the hell, man?
And obviously people can lie on the internet, but a lot of people are independently claiming the same things. Like that at the end of the live stream, they said they were putting $100 in every order. Now, my speculation is that they put $100 in every order that came across the table that they signed, but I'd be interested to see how they worded that. If the video of this live stream ever resurfaces, I think a lot of these claims will be proven true, which MrBeast definitely has this stream saved. He saves all his footage. So I'll ask you, Jimmy, will you publish this to prove your innocence? Also, using archive.
He's not gonna. Is he gonna make a response to this, or is he going to sweep it under the rug and maybe even leave YouTube? Like, I've been praying for the downfall of MrBeast, not because I dislike him particularly. I mean, now I do, but mainly because of what he did to YouTube and how on YouTube you can't really gain an audience anymore, since MrBeast is everywhere in every recommendation. Even if you're into makeup, if you're into gaming, if you are into movies, if you are into outside activities, it doesn't matter. You're going to end up on MrBeast's channel because that's what YouTube is pushing. And he's kind of like making it harder for smaller creators like me to gain a following. So that's kind of why I really dislike MrBeast. Just like Jacksepticeye also. You know, he also had the same things to say about MrBeast. So I very much agree with that.
We can see what the website looked like on the day of the stream, and while there's no mention of any sweepstakes whatsoever, it does say this limited tee signed by MrBeast and crew, but the description says it's signed by a member of the MrBeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by MrBeast. So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or not, maybe not forging, using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC.
Oh my god. On stream? On stream? You're really dead dumb?
He smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? You know, you don't accidentally have someone else's signature as muscle memory. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I think this is fraud. Maybe they could say it's the brand's signature, even though it's clearly implied that this is Jimmy's signature, which was established during the last live stream.
Hey! MB, MrBeast. So this is MrBeast's signature.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. We gotta do something, chat. We have to look at the comments. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me make sure that I don't crop in my personal shit, because I don't like that. Okay. Are y'all ready for the comments? Sorry, I'm not. Next MrBeast video. $1 lawyer versus $1 million. Oh no. Evil MrBeast was real all along. For me, MrBeast was always between the thin line of manipulative scammer and philanthropist. I can't speak English, fuck me. Promoting illegal gambling to kids is crazy. I'll be honest with you, MrBeast being a fraud is one of the least surprising things I've heard. Dude's passed on the torch. Yeah. Oh man, can we go back to the old YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those people. Can we go back to the old YouTube where you get views for just showing your webcam while playing a different game, you know? Can we go back to the times where you would be praised for putting work into your videos just a little bit, instead of all this over edited bullshit that we see nowadays with MrBeast? Why can't it crop in, by the way? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. All right, let's continue watching then.
This one was signed by MrBeast. It's just got the MB, but that means it's signed by MrBeast. That's obviously his, MrBeast. This is so cool. That's obviously his, MrBeast.
You know, some people bought these shirts as collector's items or even investments, and this puts into question the authenticity of all MrBeast signed merch, which otherwise could have been very valuable one day. This was clearly muscle memory, and judging by his body language, he knew he exposed this. Even Tariq notices Tyler slip up and immediately looks into the camera, looks guilty, and then readjusts his body and rubs his hands together. Also, MrBeast said during the live stream that this is the last time he'd ever sign anything, and that was just a lie. Illegal lotteries targeted towards children and selling fake signatures. I mean, imagine if any other YouTuber was caught doing this.
You're very smart with your money.
The guy who just throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos is a gambler. Who would have thought?
By this point, MrBeast noticed a problem with these CTA giveaways. I mean, obviously they're illegal, but more importantly, they're not as profitable as they could be. Look at it like this. There are two value propositions at play here. The perceived value of the product and the perceived value of the chance to win a prize. So for something like these $42 t-shirts, if the viewer values the chance to be in a video at $10, they need to value the t-shirt at an additional $32 to make the purchase. So the more expensive the product, the less effective the lottery is. You want to get the product as close to $0 as possible, so people are just paying for the perceived value of the lottery. That's what's most profitable because humans can't accurately comprehend.
Let me guess, he uses sweatshops.
The difference between 1 in a million odds versus 1 in a billion odds. They both kind of just compute as, I have a small chance to win, which MrBeast is well aware of this flaw in human mental arithmetic.
Past a certain point, the average human is like, large sum of money, click. And like larger sum of money doesn't really impact the viewing experience.
So also the larger your
It's
audience,
so weird to see him talk about this openly on so many interviews and podcasts. And no one so far has come out on this. Like, no one big, at least. Like, this video now has 1 million views, but...
the more profitable a lottery will be. Anyway, MrBeast wanted the cheapest product possible to use for these CTA giveaways. Basically a piece of paper, but you obviously couldn't sell a piece of paper without getting backlash. So in January 2021, 3 months after the last shirt signing stream, MrBeast did a live stream where for only $10, viewers could send a picture to the moon. Wait, JPEGs that are going to the moon? And of course he did more illegal lotteries.
Just to keep things fun and interesting, as if putting a photo on the moon isn't interesting enough. Someone who puts a photo on the moon, or if you buy the bundle, whatever, and the next 30 minutes, we'll just fly you down to be in a video.
3 years later, the spaceship finally launched, carrying beautiful pictures of deceased loved ones to the moon, where they would be immortalized. It fucking exploded. So obviously MrBeast refunded everyone, right? Right? Is it MrBeast's fault that the rocket exploded? No. Is it his fault that he advertised it as for $10, I will put your photo on the moon?
For $10, I'll put whatever picture you want on the moon.
When he couldn't guarantee that? Yes, of course. October 16th, 2021, same thing. Buy this shirt to be in a video.
Shopify dashboard. We just have like a random number generator, and then like we just put the number, like if there's 1,000 orders, we just put it, picks a number between 1 and 1,000, and then my people give me the name. So, the first person that we're inviting to be in our Squid Game, if you want to enter, click the link in the description, buy the shirt or hoodie, is Alonzo.
Boss, if you want to read. The website did have a no purchase necessary link hidden at the bottom of the page, but there was no mention of this anywhere on the stream. Great. The title was literally buy this shirt to be in a video, and MrBeast said they were selecting random winners from a Shopify order list. All the clips I saw were the same thing. Buy in the next minutes for a chance to be in the video. Shit, man.
Diaz.
Bro, this is an actual $100 bill.
Wait, really?
Like, they actually sent a $100 bill.
Wait, what does it say? Oh, now we have to read the message. You and your crew are an inspiration to our young ones. He wanted to send you $100. Everyone click the link, or the view product thing in the bottom left. We're gonna open 3 packages, and whatever's in those 3 packages, we're gonna give someone random that buys.
MrBeast is the American dream.
God damn it.
Now I'm gonna get to what, in my opinion, is the most unethical CTA giveaway that MrBeast has done. But before I do that, I really want to drive home the point that the closer a sweepstakes is to an illegal lottery, the more money it makes. Because, you know, every customer is supposed to be informed that they can enter easily for free and that making a purchase does not increase their chances of winning. Like, you're supposed to say no purchase necessary in all of your promotional material, which MrBeast does not do. This legal gray area only leads to people getting scammed, especially the elderly and children, who are also being introduced to gambling. The only people who benefit off of sweepstakes are influencers and scammers. Remember Wizza, a sweepstakes company that got exposed as a total scam and shut down? Even Omaze, the charity sweepstakes company, got exposed as a scam and had to shut down in the US. Or back in the day, there was Mystery Brand. You remember Mystery Brand?
So Mystery Brand is a website where you purchase different boxes with chances of winning things. Take, for example, this women's Christmas box. It costs $15 to open, and you can win the most expensive Los Angeles realty. But you can't even click it, okay? It doesn't even give you more information, but apparently it's worth $250 million. I love that you can't click it. Like, they're just like, trust us. There's a $250 million house with your name on it. All the way down to Icicle, site balance. I'm willing to bet that this is probably what 99% of the people are getting.
Hey, at least MrBeast never wanted to work with this obvious scam. I mean, at least MrBeast's manager never went on some podcast and talked about how MrBeast really wanted to work with this company. Oh, what's this?
Is there anything you've had to say no to?
Yeah, tons. Yeah, so a good example. So it was about 3 years or 2.5 years ago when I started working with Jimmy. What was becoming really popular were these like mystery loot crate, like internet sites where it's basically like CSGO skins, but you'd go on and be like, here's this Supreme box, and you'd pay $50 for it. And remember, it was
didn't Ricegum did quite a few people. Yes,
Yeah, they got a lot of hate for that.
Right.
Jimmy was, he wanted to work with that company when he heard about it because there was a lot of money and we wanted to give that money away in a video. And I had to talk him back on it. I was like, listen, we're not promoting gambling. I think people are going to see this negatively. So it was a long conversation that him and I had to have, which eventually we passed on the deal. And then Jake, Paul, and Ricegum ended up doing that deal and got a lot of hate for it.
Jimmy, why is your manager...
The irony. The irony.
You're saying that you wanted to promote this obvious scam to your young, impressionable audience? MrBeast launched Feastables, his new chocolate brand, back in January 2022.
I want to tell you guys about my new snack company, Feastables. They're made with only 5 ingredients, but still taste amazing. And I'm kicking off Feastables with something I've always wanted to do. 10 random bars are going to have a mystery ticket inside of them, and if you get this mystery ticket, we will fly you out to compete for a chocolate factory in one of our videos. And on top of that, Chandler, we're giving away over $1 million in other prizes to random people that buy the bars.
Dude, I need to buy these.
It's interesting to look back at this because a large part of Feastables' marketing campaign was the fact that it's a better for you brand, that it's healthier for you than Hershey's. Less sugar, only 4 ingredients, all organic.
I wanted to just make a better for you snack brand because I think a lot of the stuff out there.
I remember he promoted it through letting Gordon Ramsay taste test it, but I'm pretty sure that that was also just something that he paid Gordon Ramsay to say. Man, get him off the platform, let's go!
They're just terrible for you.
By the way, just like Sniper Wolf, even if everything here is proven right, I am 99% sure that YouTube is not going to do anything. MrBeast makes them too much money. Even if it's illegal. It doesn't matter. It makes YouTube money, so YouTube will be like, ah, sure, go ahead, man. Yeah, whatever. Go. Yeah, do what you want.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
Like Hershey's, for example, there's 10 ingredients, super processed. Our Feastables bars are 5 ingredients, and just all the ingredients are way higher quality. And it's infinitely better than the other options out there.
I got all the Feastable chocolates. Let's try them and rank them 1 to 6.
I'm going to be completely honest. Totally not biased, because if it sells more, I make more money.
I'm going to be honest. And I hope Jimmy is sitting next to me and not getting his feelings hurt.
Compare it to Hershey's. It's our Crunch Bar.
Okay. This is the one you believe in?
Yes.
Not crazy, Jimmy.
No? You don't like Crunch Bars?
I do like Crunch Bars, but again, it's too sweet.
Let me try this. Maybe these are defective.
Oh my
God,
God, this tastes good to me. Wait, we supposed to be ranking them. I rated the first one, so we going completely off of.
Oh,
We
well,
going completely off of.
we're in too deep. I rate this a 10 out of 10. I give this an 11 out of 10. Keep in mind, only 5 ingredients.
This is disgusting, man. I feel like I have to take a shower after this stream. What the fuck?
Infinitely healthier for you than the normal thing out there.
Also my favorite so far.
Okay, here's the thing. I didn't realize you were a dark chocolate guy.
I'm not a super dark chocolate guy. I do love dark chocolate. I get this a 7.8 out of 10.
Okay, I'm starting to understand this, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
leave it alone.
okay. I'm starting to figure this man out. You're gonna like this one, right? You like salt? I raised you as a sea salt guy. I'm gonna get rid of these.
I love salt. No, I want the shadows.
No, you just don't. Trust me. You like. You're a dark chocolate kind of guy. Yes. If I can read the room. The room is red.
I think this is a mask off moment for Jimmy. MrBeast had already filmed content with and promoted Keith at this point. Jimmy was definitely expecting a favorable review of his chocolate in return. Jimmy is well aware of the law of reciprocity and he uses gift giving as a business move. Here, though, Keith chose to maintain a level of integrity and give a more honest review than Jimmy wanted. Personally, I think Jimmy undervalues his own integrity, but it's especially important for product reviewers. MKBHD is a good example, because consumers are trusting these people to give you unbiased purchasing advice. Jimmy clearly feels insecure, out of control, and betrayed at times in this video and reacts poorly. It's not fair for Jimmy to expect Keith to mislead his audience for Jimmy's profit, regardless as a result of Keith likely lost some career opportunities with MrBeast moving forward. Jimmy is a sellout and surrounds himself with yes men. Bro's never collabing with MrBeast again. I got that impression too. He didn't like having to do that. Fair.
Now in 2024, MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar. And this initial ad for Feastables where he calls it healthy is still getting millions of views a month. Also, I don't think you should ever advertise it as over $1 million in prizes when more than a third of those prizes are just coupons for more MrBeast products, forcing you to spend more money if you actually want to redeem them. Ooh,
yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a $5 coupon for Beast Burger. Now a single combo only costs $20.
Bob's Burgers Palace or fucking Five Guys. If this shit can be successful, fucking Five Guys.
It's so good.
Who cares? It's called Five Guys. What kind of fucking name is that?
It doesn't matter. The burgers are good.
Branding matters.
Ooh, maybe you should have spent a little less time on this beautiful logo and more time on making the food actually edible.
Oh no. Brother. Oh, I remember that as well. He wouldn't actually have like his own places. There would be these ghost kitchens that would deliver these burgers to customers. They would be building this burger, so like the quality of the burger would depend on that ghost kitchen, which is just so stupid, man. Like, just make a few restaurants. You have the money, just do it.
What's that? What's that, brother?
Also, be for real, dude. Five Guys has a nice, clean, appealing aesthetic. You know, the name suggests humble beginnings. This is like a 8-year-old sloppy cotton candy piss burger. It literally looks like a piss burger.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Also, this digital wheel is not remotely representative of your actual odds. Mark Rober has talked about this common deceptive casino tactic before.
You recall from the Carnival scam video, the most lucrative games for the Carnival owner are those where people overestimate their chances of winning. That is exactly what happens in this game, thinking you were so close to getting a jackpot, when in reality, you weren't close at all. In gambling psychology, this is known as the near-miss effect, and people will spend much more money to try and win because they think they can.
That's why those slot machines work so well and why people get so addicted to it. Same with like anything else. Also, if you are into gaming and you have loot boxes, it's why loot boxes are not allowed anymore. You feel like you're so close to getting that one skin you want that you might just buy another loot box, and it doesn't really happen a lot anymore because obviously many games have dropped loot boxes, but still some games like League of Legends and CS:GO still have loot boxes. So this tactic is just very normalized now in gaming and in anything. It's fucked up, man.
And just do it on the next one.
So I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling? Minus points because there's no cool music. Anyway, let's gamble.
Also, these tickets, one of them just so happened to go to a YouTuber with 700,000 subscribers at the time. Just pure chance.
This was just taped.
It was taped.
No freaking way.
So it is like really like total chance, obviously. Like you're one of like hundreds of thousands of names.
Talk to Jimmy, Bella. What do you got to say to
Jimmy,
say
thank
to him?
you for picking us.
No, he didn't. It was random.
I know.
Was it though? Was it random?
Right? No, it was random.
So this guy went on to win the chocolate factory, and extremely unlikely things do happen, but can we see how the winners were chosen maybe? Because knowing how important it is to Jimmy that every video has entertaining contestants through the whole video, it's a little suspicious. I'll just say, in my opinion, as somebody who worked for MrBeast, I don't think this large YouTuber won a ticket purely by chance. Also, I know that producers are sort of able to pull strings behind the scenes to give some contestants better chances than others. And he runs these sweepstakes to like bribe children with gambling to consume more sugar. Like, this is far worse than a lottery ticket because a lottery ticket doesn't give you diabetes and only pay out your rich and famous friends. Like, MrBeast is bringing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of new people to the candy aisle, whether he wants to admit it or not.
People are just walking to the chocolate aisle, and instead of buying Hershey's, buying Feastables. Like, people who never would have bought chocolate in Walmart are walking to the chocolate aisle specifically to buy Feastables.
You're creating a new market.
Exactly. I'm bringing new customers to the aisle.
Okay.
That's so great, man. Yeah. So I'm bringing non-alcoholics to bars and introducing them to vodka on rocks for the first time. Or is that whiskey? That's how knowledgeable I am of alcohol. But man, this guy.
He does want to admit it. You know, kind of a weird flex, not something I would brag about Jimmy. Also, maybe I should mention technically I'm a certified nutritionist, which really just means I paid $1,200 for a course and then failed to launch a health food company. But I know that poor diet and especially excessive sugar consumption is the #1 cause of death and health problems in America, including some of the health problems that MrBeast claims to care so much about. Blindness, deafness, loss of limbs. MrBeast also just
I don't know if that's true, but sure.
launched a combo with Zaxby's, which if you get a soda, it's over 2,000 calories for one meal.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
The only thing real in this video is the new MrBeast box at Zaxby's.
I'm pretty sure this would be illegal in Europe. This is like more calories in one meal than the average 10-year-old is supposed to consume on a daily basis.
Yeah, and as an adult male, it should be like 2,500 calories as well. So that would mean you could eat breakfast, you could eat a MrBeast meal, and then you're done. That's it.
Tell me how I'm killing little kids.
New research finds childhood obesity rates are getting worse.
The #1 killer in America is obesity. The number of deaths in overweight people surpass alcohol and smoking altogether.
For 30 days straight, we are going to be giving away $10,000 to a lucky customer who scans the QR code on the back of any new Feastable bar.
It's just disappointing to see somebody pretend to care about the health epidemic in the
Oh,
US
for
only
real.
when it's profitable for them. I know this point isn't going to
Hold up, I
resonate.
got it. I don't know why. I slept real bad. Go
A
ahead.
lot of people because of how normalized high calorie and high sugar diets are in America. But like bribing children to get into the habit of consuming excessive amounts of sugar, like $10,000 a day as a giveaway is very deliberate because it's trying to create repeat customers that just buy out of habits. Like doing this, especially when you clearly understand how much of a health risk it is to these kids.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
It's honestly just fucking evil to me. And I pushed back against this a lot while I worked at the company. For Halloween this year, Feastables is planning on putting $1 million in a chocolate bar. And they wanted to do a bunch of like scummy marketing and shit. My manager literally said at one point that they wanted to associate buying a Feastables with your dream coming true. So they're pitching ideas like, you know, buy a Feastables, win 10K, buy a Feastables out of a vending machine, and the vending machine just starts spitting out money. buy a Feastables and it has a ticket to Disney World, whatever, right? And I don't want to put a lot of like hearsay into this video. You should just believe the receipts that I'm showing you and not what I'm saying. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company and 30% a lottery targeting children. And this higher up person at MrBeast said it was probably closer to the other way around and was laughing about it. Like 70% a lottery, 30% a chocolate company. Everyone knows it's just the call to actions and call to action giveaways especially that drive sales. As soon as they stop, it's hard for large bargain retailers to sell this shit for 70% off. That's
No
why
way.
they push them so hard. Once they stop the diabetes lottery, no one buys. Also, This is the
Exactly.
website right now, MrBeast.
And food is so addictive, man. Like I've been living pretty healthily this year, but then in the last few weeks I've really spiraled down in eating more and drinking more and healthy stuff. Like literally on my desk here is a beer. I like drink a beer almost every night now. You want to stop, but on the other hand, it tastes nice, and your body is adapting to how much you eat. So now every evening I'll be having munches, and I'll just grab more to eat than I actually need. So that it's like almost not quite there because not all foods cause cancer, but it's almost as bad as selling cigarettes as an influencer. It's really bad. I can't put my words into words. I can't.
Wants you to join the crew, just so weird and scummy to me. I believe all the Feastables giveaways do have official rules and no purchase necessary clauses somewhere, but it's very difficult to find them. In traditional media, if you advertise a sweepstakes like in a commercial, you have to say in the promotional material itself, no purchase necessary. Somehow MrBeast gets away with not saying no purchase necessary in any of his promotional materials, not the videos, the descriptions, pinned comments, nothing.
Because YouTube should regulate that. Whenever someone's breaking the law, YouTube US, YouTube NL, YouTube DE, like for every country there is a YouTube headquarters. We know that. So why are these YouTube headquarters not regulating the laws that are in that country? If I promote gambling here in the Netherlands, illegal gambling, I am very accountable for I'm doing something illegally. I'll be held accountable. But because MrBeast makes YouTube so much money, he'll get away with it every single time. I've got no clue, man. How long is this gonna keep on going?
Celebrate our launch of milk chocolate and sea salt. We went out, we bought 10 Teslas, loads of cash, and all these prizes you see on the screen. And prizes aside, unlike Hershey's, these bars only have 4 to 5 ingredients and just genuinely taste good. Go to Feastables.com right now and order.
So you could argue he probably gave that Hershey's chocolate bar away after that. But it just seems like he's wasting food, or he's promoting wasting food. Oh, but this is bad food. Who cares, right? In my vacation, I'd rather not eat squid or octopus, but in my last vacation, I had fried squid. I didn't really understand what the menu was saying. It was just saying that it was seafood, and it was already ordered. What am I gonna do? Am I just gonna start complaining and be like, oh man, I don't want to eat this? No, just eat it. Tasted all right, and I know that I'm not gonna order that again. He's wasting food. He's promoting wasting food. It's incredible. And I think it's funny, like, I paused on the perfect frame. Even Logan Paul complies with the sweepstakes laws. That's a real low. Also, I've tried Prime. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Some chocolate. Only problem is the chocolate river is deteriorating. All the
The only place you'll find no purchase necessary is either on the Feastables Twitter account because it's a rule of the platform, and even still they try to push it. No perched neck, or hidden deep in the Feastables website under a FAQ. And to enter for free, you have to mail in separate 3" by 5" hand-addressed written index cards, up to 10 a day. Do you think kids are gonna do that shit or just beg their parents when they're at Walmart for the YouTuber diabetes lottery ticket? How is this legal? How do you mail something without making a purchase. Cards, envelopes, stamps. The free entry method can cost more than the chocolate bar itself. Also, going back to sweepstakes law for a second, payment isn't the only form of consideration. Consideration can also be time or effort that directly benefits MrBeast in some way. Like, I don't know, if he told his fans to clean up and organize his Feastables displays in Walmart for a chance to win $5,000. Shelfie cleanup and $5,000 drawing? They thought this was going to be a monthly thing, but it got a lot of controversy, obviously. How can I successfully clean up the shelves? Wow, glad you asked. No bars on the shelf? Go find an employee and ask them to check to see if there is product in the back room.
That's just annoying. Let
Ask
them do
to
their
bring them
job.
out so you can.
Let them do their job. I've worked in the supermarket, and people come to me all the time, even when a product is clearly empty. There might even be a notice like this product is no longer available, and then there will still be people coming towards me. Hey man, do you still have this product? And I'll be like, no. Well, could you check in the back for me just to make sure? And I'm like, no, I know that the products arrive here at 3 p.m. And it's not 3 p.m. So can you please just check in the back? Sure, madam. Whatever. I guess I'll go check in the back. If we still have that product. Be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, guess what? We fucking don't. Oh, but that's the thing I hate so much about that job. And now the job's made harder because of a bunch of little kids asking for MrBeast Feastables. Ugh.
Can put it on the shelf to match the tags. What the fuck, dude? Imagine a 7-year-old looking for the Walmart manager.
But stop using AI art, please.
So he can ask to stock shelves for a chance to be compensated? Dude, was Walmart in on this? This was not just one off-the-cuff tweet. This was like planned with instructions and graphics and everything. Also, a company asking children for selfies is a little bit weird. And while you're at it, if you want to maybe move some Hershey's bars and make sure that Feastables has plenty of space, I wouldn't complain. Ah! I just cannot believe they were going to give $5,000 to one of MrBeast's child laborers for stocking shelves. And no one at MrBeast was like, hey, this is a terrible idea. Actually, if you said that, you'd probably get fired.
This is the best tasting chocolate on earth. Good job, boys.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How do we know that's the best tasting chocolate in the world?
You're fired.
What? This is such horse shit. You can do that? I mean, that is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
The most shocking result was that Feastables never earned anything higher than a third place ranking. But I think they're
I love Food Theory so much. They do great stuff. Go check out Food Theory.
Branding as like world's best chocolate bar is how do you get away with that? World's best chocolate.
World's best pizza.
What does that even fucking mean?
Define that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But I would think you'd have to, I don't know. I'm sure whoever worked on his marketing gave some thought to it or something.
Okay, one last point of consideration. Prolonged attention is definitely a form of consideration. In the attention economy, it is the valuable resource that advertisers directly pay MrBeast for. So in these live streams when MrBeast says, hey guys, today we're doing a bunch of illegal lotteries, but also we're gonna be giving away some free stuff to people who keep watching. He does that to boost viewer numbers.
I'm gonna give you guys a reason to keep watching, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. Randomly, I'm not gonna tell you when, it could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna randomly pick one person watching this IG live stream and one person watching this YouTube live stream. I'm gonna give you each $5,000. So, keep watching.
There's no predictable intervals for when MrBeast will give things away for free to people who watch.
Yeah, so you're gonna keep
you have to
watching.
be present when they happen, which means
As
viewers
well,
have
yeah.
to keep watching, which is time and effort that directly benefits MrBeast. The more viewers, the more money MrBeast obviously makes, either directly through sales or AdSense or just getting boosted in the YouTube algorithm. So even the free giveaways could and should be against the law. MrBeast just uses gambling psychology to exploit young children for profit. He's just become the first casino where the currency you pay with is attention.
Do you think attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course.
Or labor or money sometimes.
Yeah, his core audience is like, I'd say like 10 to 12-year-old boys. Older people are a little bit over him. Some people kind of question the ethics, you know. They sometimes say in these videos where he like builds all these wells or, you know, cures people of this blindness. It's almost like he's exploiting people for these views. So older audiences don't love him, but this tween audience, they love him and they're thinking, you know, watching him could get me a car, so why wouldn't I?
I'm gonna give you guys a reason to keep watching.
Okay, now as far as fake giveaways,
Sorry, I was a little too slow for that. Trading lottery tickets for engagement is not generous, it's profitable. Are casinos generous? Social media should not pay to win. Okay, so there's a MrBeast giveaway. On his 26th birthday, he gave away 26 Teslas to his followers. Quote unquote. Like, I still don't believe he actually did that. Lol.
Okay, now as far as fake giveaways go, I'm sort of limited in what I can say without exposing confidential information and getting sued. So my official statement is that sometimes things slip through the cracks, and personally, I believe that is intentional. Here's one example where someone on Reddit posted saying that they were promised free dog food for life in exchange for letting MrBeast use them in a video. 5 months later, they still haven't received their dog food. I actually sent this post to someone who works at MrBeast, and they said they were gonna send it to the PR team, and then the Reddit post got taken down. So I don't know if it got resolved. Here's another example of things slipping through the cracks.
The second thing that I probably would do different is invest. And I know what y'all about to say. Y'all about to go to the clip too, where Jimmy said that we set a certain amount aside to invest.
I know you talked about wanting to maybe invest $50K and then set aside like the other 23 for just other little nuances here and there.
This is not me calling anybody a liar or anything, because I know what y'all do. I know what the internet does. But what I think what happened was somebody that worked for MrBeast or something like that was supposed to probably help me invest, but that didn't happen. I talked to Jimmy after I won $1 million, after I finally got the remaining amount in my bank account. I was telling him, I was like, man, I don't want to fail. I don't want to be like how everybody's saying, like I'm gonna run out of money and do all this crazy stuff. I was like, man, Jimmy, please help me. And he said he was gonna help me and we was gonna invest, but yeah, that didn't happen. So
if you actually watch this video, you know, MrBeast does say that they're not going to be irresponsible, that they're going to try to set Mark up for life, and that they are going to help him with investing.
What we're actually going to do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future. So we're going to make smart purchases like a house, cars, and do some investing.
But according to Mark, MrBeast only gave him an hour to plan what house to buy, and then gave him only 24 hours to spend the bulk of his money for a video.
Time. I wish I would have had more time, and I wish I would have planned out stuff better. Like, that was the best example I can give you.
He's blaming himself. The poor guy's blaming himself. No!
It was when we had planned out the house and stuff. I literally had an hour. He had somebody come to my house, and we sat down and we planned all this in an hour. Yeah, they came to my house and we planned this out in about an hour. So I wish I would have had more time, and I wish I would have did a couple things differently on the time management side, which I guess I really couldn't help because I had to spend it. I had to spend the money and I had to like do all this. So
I'm starting to think he might have been a little bit better off if you didn't make him spend $1 million in 24 hours for content.
Can I just say, I'm super glad you won the $1 million.
All I need from you is a signature right here. The vehicles are yours.
What we're actually going to do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future.
You better not read it. You're a millionaire. You ain't got time to read.
The more you show us around, the more I'm like, thank God you won the $1 million.
So, you're selling Krabby Patties, eh, Plankton? That's right, Squidward. And there's a free bucket helmet with every
Yeah, the PS4 Pro.
No! You may have hoodwinked everyone else in this backwater town, but you can't fool me. I listen to public radio.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you set up Mr. Krabs. You stole the crown so Neptune would freeze him and you could finally get your stubby little paws on the Krabby Patty formula. It was you all along.
Yep.
But you made one
Plankton is
fatal
literally
mistake.
MrBeast.
You messed with my paycheck. And I'm gonna report you to the highest authority in the land, King Neptune. We'll see about that, Inspector Loose Lips.
Now activating helmet brain control devices.
I remember this episode. It was such a good episode. Wasn't this... No, wait. Wasn't this the SpongeBob movie?
All hail Plankton. What's going on here? All hail Plankton. Seize him, slaves! All hail Plankton. Get down here!
That's basically his viewer base, yeah. Is he gonna do an outro?
Who can stop me now?
Now be like shocked, like have your hands over your face, like you're emotional as you can be. So like have your hand reaching for it and then like be like shocked, like you're, yeah. Now act a little surprised. Like be like really shocked with your mouth open.
Okay. So that was the video. I don't know if there's anything else down here. If there's anything he's uploaded since. Obviously, this was 4 days ago. Let me check his... No, it's his only video. I immediately got this... but that's fucked up, man. Like, there's a lot of in this video that is just irrefutable evidence. There's also some stuff that could be debated. But he does promote gambling to kids, and he does fake many of his giveaways. I feel like YouTube should do something. But YouTube's not gonna do something because it's YouTube and they make money off of MrBeast. So let me know what you think. Why am I saying that? Like it's not a video. Maybe I'll upload the VOD, but I don't think so. Thank you for watching if you were here for some reason, and have a good day.